Good evening, everyone. So I've talked for some time about doing a little mini series called Bedtime Stories for the channel, and in large part, this is something that is for my son Vincent to see when he's older, because the stories that I will be reading to you all in this video series are stories that he and I read together at night. But I've also found that there's a lot of myth in children's stories in really powerful, palpable ways. And so I thought that for those of you who come to the channel who are in search of solace or looking for connection or understanding for where you are on your journey right now, I thought that listening to some really powerful myth and bedtime stories might help you on your journey, because sometimes our most powerful lessons and wisdom come from stories like this. So I cannot start the series without starting it with one of the best books ever for children and for grown-ups. And so tonight we're going to start by reading Neil Gaiman's Instructions, illustrated by Charles Vess. This was given to my son and I recently by a friend, and it just seemed like it was right to read this story tonight. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show look at how crooked my glasses are like that. That's hysterical. Okay, so I'm going to I guess I will show the pictures. I don't know. Do we want to show the pictures? We'll see. We're just going to go with it. So tonight's book is Neil Gaiman's Instructions. And if I start crying in this video, just be understanding, because this book makes me cry every time I read it. Vincent gets a big kick out of it. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Touch the wooden gate in the wall you never saw before. Say please before you open the latch. Go through. Walk down the path. A red metal imp hangs from the green painted front door as a knocker. Do not touch it. It will bite your fingers. Walk through the house. Take nothing. Eat nothing. However, if any creature tells you that it hungers, feed it. If it tells you that it is dirty, clean it. If it cries to you that it is hurt, if you can, ease its pain. From the back garden, you will be able to see the wildwood. Ah. The deep well you walk past leads to winter's realm. There is another land at the bottom of it. If you turn around here, you can walk back safely. You will lose no face. I will think no less of you. Once through the garden, you will be in the wood. The trees are old. Eyes peer from the undergrowth. Beneath the twisted oak sits an old woman. She may ask for something. Give it to her. She will point the way to the castle. Inside it are 3 princesses. Do not trust the youngest. Walk on. In the clearing beyond the castle, the 12 months sit about a fire, warming their feet, exchanging tales. They may do favors for you, if you are polite. You may pick strawberries in December's frost. Trust the wolves, but do not tell them where you are going. The river can be crossed by the ferry. The ferryman will take you. The answer to his question is this: if he hands the oar to his passenger, he will be free to leave the boat. Only tell him this from a safe distance. If an eagle gives you a feather, keep it safe. Remember that giants sleep too soundly, that witches are often betrayed by their appetites. Dragons have one soft spot somewhere, always. Hearts can be well hidden, and you betray them with your tongue. Do not be jealous of your sister. Know that diamonds and roses are as uncomfortable when they tumble from one's lips as toads and frogs. Colder too and sharper, and they cut. Remember your name. Do not lose hope. What you seek will be found. Trust ghosts. Trust those that you have helped to help you in their turn. Trust dreams. Trust your heart and trust your story. When you come back, return the way you came. Favors will be returned. Debts will be repaid. Do not forget your manners. Do not look back. Ride the wise eagle. You shall not fall. Ride the silver fish. You will not drown. Ride the gray wolf. Hold tightly to its fur. There is a worm at the heart of the tower. That is why it will not stand. When you reach the little house, the place your journey started, you will recognize it, although it will seem much smaller than you remember. Walk up the path and through the garden. Through the garden gate you never saw before, but once. And then go home, or make a home, or rest. The end. Thank you for joining me. Much love and many blessings, guys. See you in the next video.